What's good, every single body from every single place. It's 4 plus with another banger video with banger taste.
So today we're gonna be watching a video by a girl.
Reacting to a video.
Oh, should I put it on now?
The video hasn't started yet, so.
Okay. So it's about a girl who gave birth in class. Let's put it on.
How old was she?
She's in high school.
Okay.
I was taking a school exam when I suddenly got a severe stomach ache. I could no longer concentrate on the exam questions, so I raised my hand and said, "Mr. Jones, I'm feeling sick. Can I go home?" Go home in the middle of an exam?
Why do I feel like Mr. Jones is the father?
No, what?
No, because it's like...
Usually the teachers are the fathers.
Yeah, it do be like that. So.
Sure, but then you'll get an F and fail the class.
Will it?
Oh God, I didn't want to repeat the whole school year because
She has
of one
big jugs.
bellyache. So I stayed in class. But what happened next was the most humiliating experience of my life because some kind of living creature crawled out of my body. Anyway,
Wait,
my
I am
name's
body shaming, but in these like stories, the girl's probably like usually really skinny.
No, she's pregnant, Kaluk.
But she doesn't know she's pregnant because she's saying she has a stomach ache. So, okay.
Alexia, and this story starts when I was 8 years old, and my own dad kidnapped me from school so he could sell me for money.
wait.
He
I don't
called
think
my
she was
mom
8
and
when
said,
she got
"You can
pregnant."
get your daughter
Wait,
back,
she-
but I want $20,000 in exchange. So sell your car and jewelry. You got 6 hours." My mom
6
immediately
hours?
came
It's
to pay the
74.
money and buy me back, but the damage was done. Being sold by my own dad was such a traumatic event that I developed permanent abandonment issues, and I always feared that my mom would have a change of heart and decide to sell me away too. I'd watched a lot of How to Catch a Predator episodes, so I knew there were evil men looking for girls like me. So to put my mom's love to the test, I'd do creepy things like catch stray cats and shave off their fur. My mom always got terribly upset about it.
Wait, what the heck? Wait, what? Wait, what? What the heck?
Why?
Why? Like, what was the reason?
What was the reason, bro? Why, bro?
Why?
Why, bro?
Why?
Why, bro?
Why?
Psycho or what? Well, I wanted to behave as despicable as I could to see if she loved me,
Despicable
even at my
girl.
worst. Unfortunately, my mom was
Despicable
working
me.
2 jobs and rarely had time to show me affection. That's why I constantly got in trouble. So she would spend more time yelling at me. To
This is a
me, that
naughty
was
girl.
the ultimate proof that she cared about
needs
me.
a spank.
Like when I didn't
What
come
the
home
heck?
until late at night. Where have you been? It's 2 a.m. At
Ooh.
a party.
This is
party?
Not gonna lie, it
This
is
is
2 a.m. It's like 2 a.m. right
Tag
now.
that female down
There were mostly
below.
college
This is
students
a female.
drinking, smoking, and kissing. Actually,
How old is
none
this
of it was
girl?
true. I hadn't been to any party. I was just hiding behind a bush in our backyard.
Hey,
so I
man,
could
now
see
why
my
would
mom
she
would
do
worry
that? She
about
wants
me.
to get in
worried.
Oh, and I had my first kiss night at the party. The guy was already 19 and really drunk, smelling like vodka. But I
Yeah,
loved
why?
his tongue in my
I
mouth.
would have
wild.
sold her. I would have sold her.
I don't like
Not gonna
naughty
lie, I
kids.
would have
To
sold
punish
her.
me, my mom made me help her out at her job. She was working in a croissant factory, and the croissants came out of the machine straight, so my mom had to bend them for 8 long hours, 6
that's
days
That's
a
so
week.
specific.
It was the most boring and tiring thing I ever had to do. She said, "Do you think I like this job? Because I don't. I only do it so you
that's
can live
such
in a
bad
safe
animation.
neighborhood and go to
Yeah.
a good school. I'm
He's
working
so
a good
strange.
job to pay for
He's
your bills, so stop causing me so much trouble." After that, I never questioned my mom's love for me again. I still had issues, though. To compensate for my dad abandoning me, I dated lots of guys, and normally
Why?
several at the same time. You might think that's
She's a
disgusting,
player.
but
But
I
she's a
enjoyed it
player.
because it made
Just
me
like
feel like I was
someone
wanted.
like me,
It was
I'm
a
loyal
substitute
to-
for my dad
Don't
not
talk
loving
shit.
me.
I'm
But
loyal
a few
to-
years later,
To
while at
who?
a party, I saw the boyfriend of my class.
Who are you loyal to? Who are you loyal to? Aha.
Hey, I don't tell y'all when I didn't tell y'all when
Uh-huh.
Hey, I didn't tell y'all when I come to all my hoes for this one girl that's on my wallpaper.
Just
I
watch.
suddenly
She's on my
felt a
wallpaper.
strong urge to seduce Mina's boyfriend.
Who's Mina?
Because if he cheated on her with me, then that would be the ultimate proof that I was desirable. I approached him saying,
Why?
"Hey, want to go in a
She's
room
not.
with me and lock the door?" Sorry, but you really aren't my type.
Yo,
You were a
Baba
bit too
could've
overweight.
saved her.
He was pretty drunk,
Baba
so it
could've
took some back and
saved her.
forth to convince him
From a
at least to
humbling
make out with me.
experience.
However, we did so in the middle of the room with everyone watching,
Hibana.
which is why his girlfriend and my classmate Mina found out about it. Mina was so mad that she told everyone in our school that I
Why
had
does
seduced
Mina-
my boyfriend. And suddenly, every girl hated me, even my best friends.
Why does Mina
because
have
they
snake
thought I would
eyes?
try to seduce their
She's the one
boyfriends
with
too.
blue eyes.
One
Why does
day,
Mina have
Mina
snake
even
eyes?
took the
Yeah.
wet sponge from
And
our
she's the
blackboard and
snake.
said, "Let's see if boys still like
Bully
me
her!
without the makeup
Bully
on."
her!
Then she wiped my face with a dirty sponge until
Bully!
all my
No.
makeup was
Okay,
smeared.
stop
Of course,
bullying.
I didn't enjoy being bullied, although I knew I deserved it. I had
No one
no
should be
friends
bullied.
left and felt incredibly lonely. So, when
I'm a
this
pregnant
older
lady.
college guy,
Of course I
Robert,
don't
chatted
like
me
being
up on
bullied.
It's always
Facebook and
the
invited
older
me to a
guys.
party,
Be my
I
date.
said, "Sure, can't wait to see you."
Hey, my nice
Robert was a
buddies,
bit of a jerk
be
though
my
and
date.
said, "Oh God, you look thinner on your photos."
No! Pause!
No,
Pause!
that's that.
No, I wouldn't accept that
No,
kind of
that's
disrespect.
mean.
Ik wil accept
That's
it.
mean.
I
I mean,
wouldn't
I know
expect
that
this
I
level of
said-
disrespect.
But I didn't mean it in that
She's
way.
a catfish like...
No, she's. But nothing's wrong with being overweight.
She's a catfish like
Nothing's wrong
Esona.
with.
Yes, I thought Esona was a nice girl. Yes, I get to it. She looks
Who's
Nigerian.
Who's Esona? We're not talking about Esona and him right now.
No other girl can. We both ended up wasted, and the next morning, I couldn't remember if we had slept with each other or not. So to be sure, I took a pregnancy test 1 week later. What I didn't know back then was that for the pregnancy test to work, I should have waited until my period was 1 week late. Meanwhile, I started taking birth control pills to reduce the risk of getting pregnant in the future. So when I stopped getting my period, I just thought it was because of the pills. The only pregnancy symptom I ever experienced was me gaining 50 pounds.
But
Although
that's
I thought
okay.
I was just eating too much junk food. 9 months later, I was so fat that no guy was attracted to me anymore, not even the ugly ones. Then, while sitting in my math exam,
Bastard.
Why did that ugly one look like a teacher?
Chin.
My theory still stands. Oh no, she told us who it could be. Never mind.
Oh, this was wrong.
Never mind.
I suddenly got a terrible stomachache. "Mr. Jones,
Okay.
can I go home? I'm not feeling well." Mr. Jones had always hated me and replied, "Go
Mr.
home in the middle of an
Jones.
exam? Sure, but then you will get an F and fail the class." "But I'm
So-
serious. My belly hurts."
'Cause
Oh
you're
God, I
pregnant.
suggest you sign up for drama classes.
girl or boy?
Maybe they will appreciate your acting skills.
Teacher.
I didn't respond to his
No,
stupid
no, no,
remark
the
and
child.
tried to finish the exam, but the
that's
pain
not
became unbearable, and I started begging, "Okay,
Why she look so
please,
ugly on the
someone call
floor?
911." Calling an ambulance
doesn't
isn't
look
a joke.
ugly.
It's a
She's
serious
just
offense.
pregnant.
I hope you know that. I was in too much pain to argue with this moron, but luckily
Whoa.
one of my classmates called 911 after I started moaning and
Whoa.
screaming in pain.
So the whole of these high school horny boys saw her vagine, bro. They all saw her vagine.
I hope the story isn't true.
They probably went home and beat their meat. But how did they just treat her vagine?
How would you know about beating meat, bro?
What do you mean?
Like, how would you know about it? They're gonna beat their meat.
How?
Who would beat their meat to a pregnant lady?
Okay, maybe the vagine.
It was too late though. Something was coming out of me.
Oh, yeah.
I know how stupid this sounds, but I
Wait,
still
what if
didn't
it's-
understand that I was giving birth. I mean, I never had any symptoms of being pregnant, not even a big belly. That's why I thought I had an alien growing inside of me that finally wanted to come out. I screamed, "Pull it out! Pull it out!"
What?
But my stupid teacher still thought I was acting. Well, until he saw the head of my baby come out. He finally realized that I was giving birth and began to hug me. After
Teacher
30
went
minutes
down
of
there.
intense pain, she was out, and I was holding my beautiful baby daughter in my arms.
wasn't
I was brought to a hospital and immediately called my mom.
is she on-
I just
oh.
gave birth. You have a granddaughter. Uh-huh, honey. I'm sure you did. Well,
Bro.
see you for dinner.
Bro.
I couldn't be mad that she didn't believe me. When I finally brought my baby home, she still said, "You're taking this joke too far. Where did you get this newborn from?" The doctors told me I had a cryptic pregnancy, which is a real thing when you are pregnant without showing any pregnancy symptoms. It's rare, but not unheard of. Well, anyway, I gave my daughter the name Surprise. It took my mom another week to process that her only daughter had become a teen mom.
Zimbabwean.
In the meantime,
It's giving
I tested
Zimbabwe.
breast milk
No,
and
but
noticed
let's give it Zimbabwe like those confidence,
Yeah.
those independence,
Oh, progress.
surprise.
Progress. someone in my school named Progress.
So the dad's Robert.
In my
Oh.
class, actually.
Robert.
Progress
Wait, why
Masunda.
didn't Robert get a say to name the child?
We're gonna tag Progress Masunda down below, guys. I don't think he
Wait,
has
but
Instagram.
why didn't Robert get to name the child? That's unfair.
Robert wasn't there for the child's life. He went.
I
He
guess.
went. I'm not gonna say why he
But
went
the
to
child
go
is a
there,
newborn.
but he's not there in the child's life.
Okay.
He was a father.
Fair
He
point.
replied, I would rather die than be the father of your child. Don't you at least want to take a look at her? No response. I knew he wanted to avoid taking responsibility, so I visited his parents' house where his mom opened the door.
She's not gonna
How can we
snitch,
help
right?
you and your cute little baby? Are you Robert's mother? Yes. Your son got me pregnant, and now he has to man up and
eyes
take
like-
responsibility. You should have seen her face. She was in utter shock and said, Oh, please come inside. Robert was there too, but instead of looking at his
love
daughter,
the
he
flowers,
immediately
not gonna lie.
berated me, screaming, You fat, dirty girl! You were trying to ruin my future! Sleeping with you was the worst mistake of my life! Then came the big shock. He told me to give our daughter up for adoption. He saw our baby as some kind of annoying problem he could get rid of.
Yeah.
I said, I'm gonna raise my baby with or without you, but you better get a job and pay me child support. Ha! I won't do flip. This is your fault, and I hope you both end up in the gutter. What bothered me most was his stupid mother who just stood there and didn't say a word.
Aibo.
Didn't she feel ashamed of her son's behavior? I got so mad that I took a vase and threw it at them while screaming,
Okay.
I will
That's
burn
okay.
this whole house down if you don't pay me child support. I'll make sure that
Aibo.
both of you burn in hell. Well,
Chill down,
they set
Missy.
fire to their house.
Chill.
And I didn't see
Fat
Robert again for 10
bastard.
years. Until one day.
Why is she?
No.
What's wrong? What she's
No,
doing?
we're not gonna
Wait, think
call
about
it
the
that.
vase though.
No, we're
that
not
vase,
gonna-
That vase must have been expensive.
We're not gonna call it.
Imagine if I come to your house and just throw a vase at
What
the
if the
wall.
face had issues in it?
Genie. Aye, that
still.
wasn't right though. That wasn't right.
You can't call it a fat
Aye,
bastard.
she's a fat bastard, right? Wasn't right what
He
she said.
suddenly stood in front of my house and said he wanted to meet his daughter. Are you crazy? You abandoned her, never paid child support, and now you want to step into her life as if nothing happened? I am her father, and I have the right to see my daughter.
For real
I
though.
hated the idea, but gave in anyway
Oh, is
because
that
I thought
her?
it would
She's
be better
cute.
for his eyes to have a
She's
father.
cute.
She grew
So
in a few
surprised I
minutes.
spent a few
No,
weekends at Robert's
seconds.
house, but every time she came back, she
It's
told
a
me how much fun
story.
she had with him. We went to the cinema, and Dad and his girlfriend bought me the biggest popcorn bucket.
Jelly
Meanwhile, I was a
Welly.
broke loser with no high school
she's a
diploma
broke,
who could
fat
barely pay
bastard.
the rent. I never had the money to take surprise
She's a
anywhere that was
broke,
fun.
fat
I was jealous.
Why
and the next time
surprise?
Robert
I
picked
don't
up our
like
daughter,
surprise,
I stopped
man.
to
I
find out where he
don't like
lived.
surprise.
It turned out to be a gorgeous house, much bigger than anything I could ever afford, and that made me furious. After all, I had to drop out of high school to raise my daughter, while Robert could graduate college, find a well-paying job, and build a career. It wasn't fair. So out of jealousy, I forbade Surprise to see
but
her dad
that's
anymore.
wrong.
But Mommy, I miss
Aibo.
Dad
That's
so
wrong.
much. I understand, but
Jealous,
trust me,
fat,
I know what is best
broke
for you.
bastard.
Well, Robert decided to
Hebana.
sue me
Not
over our
saying
daughter's
that about him.
custody,
Hebana.
and because he could afford better lawyers than me, he got 50% custody of Surprise, which means that she now lives with him half of the time. I won't lie, it feels like someone stole my daughter away from me. On the other hand,
Good.
Surprise having a father is a good thing. So maybe I just have to learn to be less selfish.
Sorry about
What
these
do you think?
lights.
Am I the bad guy
Yeah,
in
I'm
this
trying to
story,
block them,
or is it my
actually.
baby
Yeah, me
daddy?
too.
Please let me know in the comments and subscribe to this channel.
Okay.
Okay.
Guys, that was a good video.
Wait.
Very. No.
Thank you guys for watching, and please like and subscribe if you want more of these videos.
We hopping out of the crib. So guys, feel at home when you're watching our videos. Be comfortable. We still have another video after this, reacting to another video.
Because
right
we
after
got
this.
like a whole list of videos we'll react to.
We haven't posted in a long time, so we want to redeem ourselves. We're
And
sorry for
yeah.
not posting, guys.
Onge is here, but he just doesn't
He's a shy bastard.
say hi.
At least say hi.
Okay.
What's up
Like,
with you and bastard, bro?
Oh,
Like and subscribe.
Mr. Deep Voice. What's up with you and bastard?
Aibo.
Mr. Puberty Early Voice. Whoa, whoa. Who said I can't do that?
your height braids problems.
Big
Anyway.
problems.
Onge. Anyways, thank you for watching this video. Like and subscribe for more. Bye.
You're fat. Put clothes.